Welcome to the fourth video in this Final Cut Pro 10 Master course, where we are going to cover multi-camera editing as well as syncing audio and video. Let's get into it. First, let's see how to sync sound with video. So here you can see I have a video where I talk to the camera, and I was wearing a lav mic, as you can see over here, and here's the sound from the lav mic. So in order to sync the sound and the video together, you can just hold Shift, select both clips, right click, go to Synchronize Clips. You can give it a name. I'm just going to call it C0046, which is the name of the video, Synchronized Clip. This is the event where it's going to save that combined clip, and I will be using audio for synchronization. I will use the automatic settings that the original video was shot in. So I will just hit OK. It will take a little bit, and it will create the synchronized clip over here. So you can see I started recording the sound earlier than the video, so you get some extra space, and then the video and the sound are synced together. I don't want to be using the sound from the camera, so I will just take the volume and drop it down to -infinity. So now you're only listening to the sound that is coming from the lav mic. Now, the lav mic records sound in mono, so I will go to dual mono, and it will give me two tracks for left and right, and you can see one of the tracks is empty, so I will just disable it. So now I have a stereo track with the same mono sound in both ears. So that is good for now, and we have the synchronized clip here. So I will go to my sync project, take my clip, and you can tell that they're synced because it has the little link, and you will just take it, drag it into the comp, and I can just the first part of the video, and there you go. So now you can work with your synchronized clip with the audio that was synced together with the video. Now let's move on to multi-camera editing. So for this project, I have this video of a model doing yoga, and this was shot from 3 cameras. So you can see that this was shot from a GoPro. This was shot from Sony a7S II on a tripod. And this was shot from a Sony a7R II on a gimbal attached together with the GoPro. In order to combine all of these videos together, you need to hit Shift, select those 3 clips, right click, and choose New Multicam Clip. I will call this Yoga Multicam and hit OK. And I will use, again, automatic settings for video, which is 4K, and use the audio for synchronization. And I'll just hit OK. It will take a little bit, especially that the video is about 8 minutes long. It's going to synchronize the clips together. So you can see that it says it doesn't have enough space to optimize the clips, which is fine for the sake of this tutorial. You can watch back the second part if you forget how to optimize media. So here you can see it's a multi-camera clip because you can see the 4 little windows. So if you open it up, you get to see that there's 3 video tracks, and they're all synced together with the video. So in order to edit multi-cameras, you don't edit inside of this multi-camera clip, you actually drag it into your project. So I have a project called MultiCam here, and I will take this multi-camera video, drop it in here. I will just cut the first section out, just because it's the intro. I'll just crop the video here, just so we can start from here. And the way I edit multi-camera video is I hide the browser window, I hide the settings window, and I go into View, Show, Angles. So now you can see that you can see all of the angles at the same time. So what you can do is you can play through the video, and let's say I want to switch to a different view. You just click on the view that you want to choose, and it automatically cuts your video and starts playing it from the other view. So you can just continue playing it through, and let's say over here I want to switch to this camera. You just click on it, and you can see it switches to the other. So it's really easy to edit and cut videos that are done with multiple cameras using this method. You can also use keyboard shortcuts to be switching between cameras. So let's say here I want to switch to camera 1. You can just hit 1 on the keyboard. You can continue playing. Let's say I want to switch to camera 2 here. You can hit 2 on the keyboard. And let's say here I want to switch to camera 3, you can hit 3 on the keyboard. So each number corresponds to the camera number. So this is 1, 2, 3, and if you had more cameras, it would be 4, as well as other cameras. So you can choose how many angles. Let's say you recorded a race and you had 5 GoPro cameras inside of the car, as well as a dash camera and a lot of other things, and you wanted to edit that all together really quickly. You could use this multi-camera options to edit multi-camera videos really easy, and then just play the video with optimized proxy media, and then use the keyboard to cut to the shots that you want to be using. Now that you learned how to edit with multiple cameras and sync audio with video, let's move on to some hidden tools. That video is down below.